I feel like shouting, but then I just helped myself. But it's good to be here. It's a lovely afternoon here. And I'm not here alone. I'm with Mary.
Of course.
Yes. The first day I was with, I think on the first episode I was with Chidera. And today I am with Mrs. Ojoma. I don't want to always miss that. But then it's a lovely afternoon from us here to you guys. And welcome to Idea Unscripted. This is the place where, or should I say, your go-to spot for stories, you know, stories that are setting the internet. I don't want to use the word ablaze, but stories that are setting the internet either ablaze, stories that are, you know, buzzing the internet, stories that are raising eyebrows, stories that are lifting souls, stories that are turning lives, stories that are doing many things to us. My name is Cynthia Bassi, or you can call me the lady with no AKA.
And my name is Mary Ojumajo.
Okay, so today we are diving into a story, or into some stories that have had everyone clicking, scrolling, and of course debating online. And yes, it's Google's Year in Search 2025, revealing what the world and Nigeria are or were obsessed with this year. From the global stage to right here at home, Nigeria, people wanted answers about technology, about politics, about entertainment, about fashion, and of course even viral toys, toys that were, you know, making waves everywhere. And trust me, some of these trends might just surprise you. So whether you are a tech lover, you are into politics, or you're just curious about what's happening on the internet, this show is for you. And coming up after the break, we'll go on a break, and coming up after the break, we'll tell you why Charlie Kirk name shot to the top of global search in 2025, and why Nigerians were glued to their screens over Labubu. That's very tiny, ugly, scary toy taking the country by storm. Plus, we'll explore which new gadgets, songs, Nollywoods, of course, hits dominated 2025 searches. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back.
Facebook wasn't the first thing I built. I also built chat systems and games, study tools and music players, and I'm not alone. J.K. Rowling got rejected 12 times before she finally wrote and published Harry Potter. I don't know how to build a dam. I don't know how to get 1 million people involved in anything. Well, let me tell you a secret. No one does when they begin. Ideas don't come out fully formed. They only become clear as you work on them. You just have to get started.
Good to have you back. So let's start with the world. Google reports that globally, searches were dominated by, I just want you to brace yourself for this. First of all, the Pope, Charlie Kirk, Apple's iPhone 17, and the potential TikTok ban. So Charlie Kirk now. You know, when I first saw the global searches list, I had to pause first, and I was like, oh, Charlie Kirk, why won't Charlie Kirk top the list? Because, I mean, I didn't know him before, I cannot lie. It was when I heard of his death, and then people were talking about him. Some people told me, you don't know Charlie Kirk. I say, I do not know Charlie Kirk. And you're on Twitter, you don't know Charlie Kirk and whatnot. But I came to know about him, and I first, talking about him was really huge. His death really... it was a painful one. It shows how, more like how connected people are with global political discourse. I was really surprised that, so young people are interested in all of these, you know, political discourses and whatnot. And for those who may not know Charlie Kirk, he is a conservative commentator who tragically died in Utah, that's in the USA. And he was the highest trending, his news is the highest trending news in 2025, according to Google searches. I mean, he was assassinated. He was assassinated and in Utah. And that his assassination shocked the world because, first of all, it was to a 14-year-old boy. Was it 14-year-old boy? It was a 14-year-old boy that, you know, shot him. And, you know, there were many speculations surrounding his death. And people came out to say it could be some rival countries or some rival individuals or figures with to the US. But then a 14-year-old came out and say, I did it. I mean, his father came out and said, my son
Handed
revealed to
him
me, yes, and handed him over to the police. It was a painful death for a lot of people that knew him, because I think he was a strong advocate, a very young man, 32 or 31, if I'm not mistaken, still in his early 30s. I was even shocked that he was that young, because he don't look that young. But I mean, because of this, we've seen what social media is doing for us these days. So many searches online about him. So many people wanted to know about him. So many people wanted to, understand him. People like me started searching about his career, his life, how old because I heard his age, and he had 3 or 2 kids, and he's married. And he's a man of. I came to understand that he's a man of influence, and he's a very polarizing figure too. Just like the president of the U.S., he is a very polarizing figure. And we came to know about him. Mary,
I heard about everything that happened to him. I was so sad for him. I was very sad because of the situation surrounding his death. Just to find out that, because I went through, like everybody was searching to know about his life. I also had to search to know about his life, where he's from, his wife, how many kids he had. I discovered he had 2 kids, a boy and a girl. His amazing wife, which is very, she has been very supportive. And I read through. I was trying to know the cause of death, the reason why the young guy shot him. What was his reason? Did he know him from anywhere? Just to find out that he doesn't even know the guy from anywhere. He just, he was just going about his normal activities just like he used to do, and he didn't know that day he was going to die anyways. That was so sad. It's so sad that it broke the internet space, like everybody was talking about. I have not known him up till the day he died. That was when I got to know about him, and I started reading about his stories. It's actually a sad one.
But then, speaking about trends and what people usually search, I mean, it just tells us how about human curiosity. Exactly. I mean, when something tragic happens or something good happens, everybody wants to know, especially politics. I know a lot of people are so concerned about politics, because politics is more like a discourse that surrounds every aspect of our life, and it touches on every individual. I don't think anybody
everybody wants to know exactly what is going on.
I mean, people just want to know a lot of things. People just want, people instinctively turn to the internet to just know what is going on, to contextualize the story, to have deep perspective. Nobody wants to be told from anybody's perspective. Everybody wants to have their own perspective, their own opinion about the story. I mean, these days, who likes to be, you'll be told something, but then you just want to see things from your own point of view. And this is what internet rather has been doing for us, helping us with that global, fact checking. And then we saw next that we see Pope Francis and the election of Pope Leo the 14th, and this was big too. Everybody wanted to know who is going to. I followed this story back to back.
I didn't follow
because I watched Pope what's his name, Francis story, and I got interested in his life, how he became a priest, how he was not so that very religious until he became a priest. I think love led him to this place. Funny. Yes, it was funny. He got rejected by his lover, that's Pope Francis, and then he told her that he was going to go. I watched the movie, I followed his life. So from there I became very, very much interested in all of how the Catholic doctrine, how, we get one successor to another. I followed everything. I had to go back and start watching all of the stories of different popes, their successions, how, the whole Papua, because they call them Papua. I mean, I had to follow the story, and it was very interesting to me. And then to even talk that Pope Leo the 14th is the first American, to emerge Pope. I mean, that everybody wanted to know. People were speculating it's going to be, there's this Ghanaian man. People were saying it's going to be, there's this Nigerian man as well. People were saying it's going to be him. People were saying it's going to be but somebody is going to come from Africa. The next pope is going to come from Africa. So many things were, went down. So many things were said. Everybody was speculating. Everybody was just choosing, oh, this is the person that is going to emerge. This is the person that is going to, or should I even say, people were just wishing that
it was this person
somebody from maybe their own region or from their own country emerges. But then we saw that at the end of the day, the first American Pope Leo the 14th, and this made headlines. And everybody was still happy with it, because they were more like, okay, he's going to be maybe like a liberalist like Pope Francis, because Pope Francis was more like a very liberal, chilling, vibing, guy. But then I don't know about him, but then I'm seeing another different kind of person from Pope Francis. But I'm not to digress much. I just see what all of this is doing, even in religion. It shows that social media is more like, it's connecting everything together.
It's a big community.
Yes, people tend to be interested in different things. You get to know that, because in your normal day-to-day life, you just feel like, okay, people are more likely interested in something that maybe they are talking about at that point in time. But when we see searches like this, when we see the turnout, we come to understand that, people are really interested in many things in life: politics, religion, and whatnot.
I just feel social media is a community that brings people together. Irrespective. When you're having chats and you're having this exchange of chat here and there, you don't even know the next person you're chatting with, but you just want to chip in something. You want to make sure you're contributing. You want to know what's happening. From there, people get to know each other. You understand? But I think social media is very interesting.
And then, not to even leave technology aside, technology too dominated this year. People were searching. I mean, this came unexpectedly, but then we saw people searching about different chatbots, people searching about AI, people searching about different chat tools. We saw Gemini AI. We saw the China's DeepSeek. DeepSeek was on the news every now and then, from the beginning of this year to almost the end of the second quarter of this year, until we have rested now in the third quarter of the year. We've rested because it's either they are taking DeepSeek to court, it's either they are filing them for one thing or the other. So technology, AI was on the news. It was highly searched, and then we see how AI is no longer just a thing now. It's more like AI is part of our lives. And when something becomes a part of our life, just like politics, religion, and maybe sports, AI is beginning to be part of us. So everybody wants to get involved.
They are using AI right now. Imagine somebody not going to the studio anymore, just in your house, in your space. You can decorate your picture and it will come out very standard and fine.
I mean,
it can give you an environment where you've not been before.
I'm laughing because I'm guilty of that. I was supposed to host some events and facilitate some events, so they wanted to put my picture in a flyer. And I did not have any studio picture. I think the last time I took a studio picture, and the first time, not even just the last time, the first and the last time was when I graduated.
Wow. Okay.
I don't have, and it was in my graduation uniform. So I don't have any studio picture to give. Then I said, what am I going to do? I went to ChatGPT. ChatGPT was just giving me another person. I remember one of my colleagues said it looks like when Cynthia has started eating money.
Okay.
I said, no, this cannot be me. Then I went, somebody referred me to another chatbot, or chat tool rather. I went to, was it Gemini, and I used it, and then that one not well. Like, you never see my sense.
Oh God!
And I gave it to these people, and they did not know that it was. I had to tell them that it's AI. Like, is this AI? This look as I said, just give them the give AI the right prompt, and it gives you what you want.
You're feeling yourself at that point. You're like,
I don't need this today. AI is giving us what we want, but I mean, it's becoming something everyone wants to understand. People want to understand, and questions popped during this period. People have been asking, even until now, the question about, is AI going to take away our jobs? That question, until now, we are still asking those questions. Is AI going to take away our job? Is AI not going to take? People want to understand the privacy, ethical considerations concerning AI. So many things concerning AI. We are curious. AI is part of our life now. It's part of everything in our life. So we want to know. We want to understand the ethics around it. And then we saw TikTok ban That one.
That one was a
because
serious
it was it happened in the US.
Yeah.
It was a serious one
The
because
youth went crazy.
they were crying online. I saw Americans crying online, telling the US President Donald Trump to bring back AI and whatnot. They said a lot of things. They were just, I mean, it felt like their life was dwindling.
Centered around it already.
Everybody's life is somehow, not
connected.
everybody, but most people's life is more likely surrounded around social media these days. And we saw it was more than just a social media story.
It was more than
it was more about, you know, how to put the right policy in place, freedom of expression, because at that point in time people felt like is it like they're not allowing us to be ourselves again, to express ourselves the way we want to.
What we love.
You get because I remember the time Nigeria banned Twitter. That was in the late president. You can imagine what he did to so many people. Even businesses went down. So it's just showing us that the digital world and people and everything is colliding, is growing, you know, and it's not just one people thing. Businesses are affected, teams are affected, everyday life is affected, but this is what we have been searching so far online. This is what we have been searching globally. I mean, the whole world have been searching about Charlie Kirk, I've been searching about Pope Leo the 14th, I've been searching about TikTok, we've been searching about AI. What is AI? What is AI? Is AI, I mean, I think the most concerning thing there would be, is AI going to take away our jobs? What was it for you?
Why would they even think like that? To me, I didn't think it was going to take away jobs from people, because AI somehow kind of made some youths very busy with wanting to create one thing or another, because of course before you design a perfect picture that comes out well, it has to take your time, it has to take your concentration, you understand? So I felt it was making some people busy, it kind of making them busy. So I didn't think and it was making money for some people.
When was the first time you got introduced to AI, or you knew about
it's not been long ago. It's not been long. It's like early this year.
I think I got to know about it
from my brother, of course. I think the males are taking it very personal these days.
I think I got to know about it in 2023.
No.
After I had graduated, and because of my work, so somebody since you try this, it will be good for your work, and then since then I was like, okay,
be a pro,
I really love AI. I really love the initiative. I really love the invention of AI. Like, it has done a whole lot for me. I can't start talking about it, because if I start talking about AI, people need to pay money for me to tell them about how AI can be useful to them. So if I give this information, it will be me giving information.
So
really,
you're accepting to what I said, that it's not going to take jobs away from people.
It's not going to take away our jobs. My only concern is still about data privacy. Well, then we had somebody on the show on Idea Morning Digest that, you know, clarified some things to an extent to me, and then I think I now know how to manage that which I was scared of, and it's data privacy. And don't give too much. Is what you give, that's what AI gives you. So if you are scared that AI is going to, you know, invade your privacy, why did you give him or give it that much?
Invade it. I think we should come to you for more lecturing, so you put us through.
With money, please. With money. So we've seen AI, we've seen a lot of things. We've seen what TikTok has made search lists too for 2020, 5, and a whole lot of things like that. But then, here is a quick look at Google's top 10 global searches of 2025. First, we have Gemini. We have India versus England. A whole lot of things happened. Charlie Kirk, yes. We have Club World Cup, India versus Australia, DeepSeek. These are all the things people have been searching for. Asia Cup, Iran, iPhone 17. Have you gotten yours? iPhone 17.
I just waiting for you to hit that nail on the head.
I don't know.
iPhone 17 has become something in this country. To an extent, when you're
an Apple girl. You're an iOS girl.
Oh, of course.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So let's take
iOS people.
when you are outside, when you are in the public, and you don't have this iPhone 17, you just have to put your phone down. No?
Me, I will not put my own down.
It's not.
Thank God I'm not an iOS girl.
This belonging, you know what I mean? When you are iPhone 17, come on now.
Please, so if you want to be safe, join the Android team and be safe. And then we have Pakistan versus India. And when it comes to global news searches, we've seen that we have Charlie Kirk, we have Iran, we have US government shut down. I think they shut down airports and work and whatnot. And then the new Pope, of course. LA fires, that fire, that engulfed LA, and a lot of houses were affected, a lot of people were affected. I don't know if they have still gotten over, that whole incident until now. But then the hurricane Melissa, TikTok ban, Zoran Madani's election, US aid. We know US aid cut down supplies and aid to mostly African countries, and it affected a whole lot of people affected. And remember, South Africa were complaining a lot because this is where they get AIDS for HIV and AIDS treatment, and it affected Nigeria, a lot of African countries as well. And then Kamchatka earthquake made the list as well. So clearly we've seen that 2025 is a year full of major events that got the whole world clicking, typing, talking. Everybody were just there. So we'll go on a quick break, but after this break we'll bring it closer to home.
Very important.
We'll come closer to Nigeria. That's Nigeria's most searched personalities, viral trends, and the tech gadgets that everyone was curious about. You might be surprised to find out who topped the charts and which songs, shows, and even toys had everyone talking. So stay tuned.
Democratize generative AI. Generative AI, which creates new content like text, images, or music, is becoming more accessible. This trend is enabling businesses and individuals.
So the news is fascinating as the global trends. We've seen global trends. Now in Nigeria, our top most search news. First of all, the former President Muhammadu Buhari. Did you search?
Yes, I did.
When he died?
Of course, I had to. When I heard the news, I rushed immediately to go and know exactly what happened. I was just following it gradually. And yes, it was an interesting one.
Was it interesting? Getting to know more about him was
his life and everything. That was when I got to read about his life.
Okay, he dominated searches. So he dominated searches because I searched about him, and it's quite understandable why people searched about him. I think he's also a polarizing figure too. Let me say that. Yes, because his passing was not just news. It was more like the end-to-one chapter of Nigeria's, modern political history. It was more like we're ending another chapter to enter another chapter, because it wasn't long after we had a new president before his death. So all of those things, people wanted to revisit his presidency. He is a famous man. Former president, late former president Buhari was a very famous president. People wanted to understand his policies. He is a man that people looked at as like he had a mind of his own. There's this thing he normally says that is for everybody, it's not for anybody. I hope that's like this.
I used to say it sometimes to some people. I'm for everybody, but I'm not
for anybody. I mean, that's a very, very deep talk, and I hold that very close. If there's anything that I took from him, that's it, because it holds something very, very, deep to me. And even he's a controversial president. He may not see himself as one, but he was in the lips of people, in the eyes of people, with so many controversies surrounding him. First of all, from his win, to so many things spark discussions about his legacy, his leadership. Was he his family? We're always on the news. And then moving on, Natasha Akpoti-Addo. Yes. Amazon, our woman king in 2025. I mean, what a rise! I knew her because she was a very vocal senator for Kogi State. But then, I got to know more about her because I searched, and she was on the news. So I was searching. I wanted to know. she's become one of the most searched political personalities. I think we read her news in on the Idea Morning Digest today, and she's advocating for something around social media and content creation and whatnot. I mean, she has become voice of the people now. Everybody sort of kind of aligns with her. I mean, beyond the headlines, let's look beyond even the headlines. I mean, this kind of shows us that Nigeria, I'm very surprised that this year so many Nigerians, especially young Nigerians, are very interested about politics. It's very surprising very nice. To me. I didn't come. Nice one, I didn't grow up from the era where young people are very much interested. I mean, if you tune into some news channels, then it's like you are sleeping and dozing off. And those our parents will be forcing us to watch all of these things. Why now? When you are watching a movie, they'll tell you, turn it on, news. You don't want to know what is happening in the country. And I'm very surprised that Nigerian youths are not even waiting for anybody to tell them. Right now, they're not sitting anymore. Everybody wants to know what is happening. I mean, I'm very surprised. This is a turnaround for, politics on its own. People are interested in governance. So many young people are interested in who is going to be leader. We'll see what is happening with a Minister of Defense. So many people are interested. And if you go on Twitter, it's young people talking. It's young people. I mean, it's interesting to see. I have to tell us that 2027 is going to be a very 2026. Let me see 2026 in peace. Exactly. 2026 is going to be a beautiful one. For the youth to be turning up like this for politics, it's going to be and the fact I know why you say 2027. You want to quickly rush and vote. Calm down. I can't wait because everybody is all about the voting now. They cannot wait, and I like the fact that youth are actually interested in politics. This is actually telling us that the youth are taking over gradually, and it's very important for the youth to take over. And I like Senator Natasha's personality, the kind of person she is that I've seen on screen. I've not met her one-on-one. She's outspoken, she's bold, and she's not someone that can be intimidated. And I also like the fact that women are coming up to the offices. It's no longer like the era where they'll say women belong to the kitchen. Now women are coming out for something. Space by themselves. I like that. I like that a lot. It gives this confidence and make other women want to show, wants to come out, because we have many potential women with talents, and they have it to control. They have it. So I'm happy. I'm really happy she's topping the charts. Very interesting to see that. Just like you said, social media is shaping our perceptions. I mean, you don't know her in person, but you have this perception about her now as a very strong woman, and everyone does as well, and that is what social media is doing for us. People who are saying things, people who are doing things, people who are checking up things, people who are looking up things, and technology is fascinating too. Because technology topped this list too, where we have seen that the iPhone 17. If you know how much Nigerians love gadgets, I'm telling you, especially iPhones. This is not me marketing for iPhone. No, they did not pay me to market for them. But Nigeria, I'm not an iOS girl. Okay. I was very surprised that Techno Pop 10 were on search list. And even the new Techno Spark 40 and Spark 40 Pro 2 are once there. I think the brand name is there, and it's interesting to see even Infinix, because people have different view about Infinix. So many of these phones made the chat list, and it's interesting. It tells you a lot about consumer priorities. Exactly. In as much as there's the iOS girl, there's still the Android people, and we are looking for Androids that will meet our needs. So if you don't have money for the iPhone, you can branch. We're not saying you would stay there, just branch. It's not a branch. They are these people. It's like we're marketing for these brands. Please let's leave them. But then it just tells you about consumer priorities. That Nigerians want the latest tech. Of course, Nigerians and tech, and I'm emphasizing Nigerians and tech. Okay, Nigerians love gadgets. I mean. Then, in as much as we love gadget, we know that our economy tied us down in some way. So I guess that's the reason why people started looking for affordable. I don't want to use the word cheaper. Affordable alternatives like the Techno, like other Androids alternatives that are even durable and valuable, that can give them, what they want. So clear camera. It's more like selfie. It's more like a blend of that aspiration and practicality that I'm seeing here. And yes. They made the charts. Moving on to entertainment, I love this part so much. Yes, entertainment too drove big searches. I mean, we saw gospel hits like Oluwatosin, Jesus is enough went viral. Oluwatosin, the Jesus that I know is enough. I think that's the part I know about the song, and then we see collaborations like Davido and Omale's with you. I mean, Davido's fan. Yeah, I know. I know. I just want to play like a Jesus gets more. But then, I mean, Davido always make our year.
Yes, I think he's always coming down.
Yes, Davido makes our year every year. I think Davido makes our year every year. Normally, good
capturing our
always a good yes, he's always coming out with the best. I think
there's no how you will hear with me that you will not want to dance. You will not want to
even if it's not my favorite song from that album, but I can say it's a good song. It's a good song. Capture the listener's attention, and that's it about good song. And the thing about Nigerian music shaping our culture and shaping the world too is something we must talk about this year, because Nigerian musicians trended for whatnot for different reasons. Even until now, we saw what happened with Burna Boy,
of course,
on his show. Where I mean, it's story for another day, but it just shows how trends are moving and how social media is helping these trends move
very fast.
And the thing I love about this Nigerian music, musicians and whatnot, and the entertainment as a whole going forward is the fact that most of them are using our languages.
Of course.
And so everybody out there wants to speak like us. Everybody wants to speak pidgin. You see different trends on social media. People are trying to speak like, Nigerians, and then
especially people outside, they are loving our culture.
Yes, very interesting to see.
Us, they want to speak like us. Imagine our dance.
So many dance steps trended too.
Many dance steps understand. They just want to do it the way we're doing it, because it's giving the cultural vibe, and of course they want to learn from.
And to Nollywood, Kemi Adetiba's To Kill a Monkey. This movie was on my lips. I think I did a review about it. It was on my lips. I mean,
I watched it.
Yes. Okay, you haven't seen it. Good movie. It's a series. It's a Netflix series. Very, very good. I mean, one of the best this year. I can boldly say that. And people were so engulfed in this. Everybody wanted to know about it, because when it came out, even people that have not watched it must have heard of
To Kill a Monkey.
To Kill a Monkey. And okay, what's it about? First of all, the name is catchy. To Kill a Monkey. Which monkey are we killing? Everybody wants to say. And again, it's Kemi Adetiba. When Kemi Adetiba delivered with King of Boys, that was where she caught my attention. That was where she bought me. Yes. And when I saw To Kill a Monkey, I was like, I must see this series. And I saw it. Good film. She's doing well, and it shows that people are engaging with content online. And before we've grown past those days where we used to go to movies. People are going to cinema. I think cinema culture is even coming back, because it died down
it's coming,
at one point in time, but it's coming back again. More like everybody just want to take pictures, and I went to the cinema. But then there's Netflix chill and binge and chill. You just Netflix and chill in your house. This shows what content online is doing. Nobody is really going out that much again, even if people are going to cinemas. And then Labubu. Okay,
I was waiting for you to get there.
Yes, Labubu, that tiny toy, big eyeballs,
Labubu
comes in different colors. I don't know if I'm right to say it's not looking so. It's not fine in my eyes. Let me not say ugly. It's not.
In my eyes, it's not.
But then it got so many people's attention, and I'm wondering.
Labubu, that period. We did not hear what it was. All about Labubu. Labubu here. In fact, at some point, if you don't have Labubu as your key holder, you don't start
Like I really wanted to know what it was.
Labubu was Labubu in that period. The noise about Labubu went very, very viral everywhere. Both kids, both adults. But it's actually a little kind of interesting to me that adults found it very, they were just buying it. Everybody using Labubu. You see an adult making content and telling you, I got a dozen of Labubu.
And it's very expensive. very expensive. I saw people ordering it, and
I mean,
I was like, okay.
The way they were ordering labubu, I was
Each to its
thinking,
own.
I was even thinking it's very cheap, like something like 1,000, 1,500.
Trust Nigeria, trust the country, they'll make the replica.
I was let me confess.
Okay.
I was actually rushing to go and get my labubu.
Okay.
I just wanted it for a little
not sound
content.
judgmental.
I just wanted it for a little content, thinking it was very affordable. Until I heard the price, I said, is this the labubu?
Millions.
Okay, I said, labubu, you have to wait. Let me face other
Let's face other important things. Not like it's not important to each to their own.
Yeah, actually. But I just felt no, I can't buy labubu.
A tiny little toy becoming viral. I just feel it's what the digital age
you
does.
Will buy it for that amount. The way I'm seeing you,
Me,
you're going to buy it for that amount, maybe.
Maybe when I get my G-Wagon, then we can talk about that.
Okay.
Yes. When I get my G-Wagon. But then we've seen tiny little toys trending, and all because of the digital media. Yes, what the digital age is doing. We've seen this. Everybody wanted to know what labubu is. Sometimes
now, I just believe that the price of labubu is going to come down, so I can get
social media culture is influencing our everyday language. It's influencing conversations. It's influencing memes. It's influencing lifestyle. It's influencing social everything is influencing everything. And then we also saw food and lifestyle. They weren't left out too.
At all.
We saw Nigerians were so curious about recipes for chin, for ginger shots, for martini, and even asun rice. We saw so many things. I remember that Egusi went to space, and I was angry that Egusi went to space before me, but at the same time I was happy that Egusi went to represent us before I did.
Very important.
In space. So we saw a lot of things, a whole lot of things. There was a lot of things to talk about. Food. I can say food trended because I am very, as much as I'm not a foodie, funny enough, I'm not a foodie, but I like watching food.
I am a foodie.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. I wonder why I always enjoy watching. I just like to watch food.
Why?
And celebrate for no reason and suffer myself.
Tell us why.
I just like to suffer myself. I just want to, maybe I'm preparing for my future husband. Okay. So I can join your trade. Yes. He should just prepare. He should come empty. His stomach should not come filled. Yes. I guess that's why I'm always watching it.
We will come empty.
Okay.
So that we can be filled.
No problem. Everyone is welcome. But then we saw a lot of things. We saw, we saw how, global palettes is meeting local curiosity. People want to know about Nigeria. I saw Nigerians, people outside Nigeria, people that are not Nigerians, trying to eat fufu, apple, egusi soup. Every day you see some mukbang.
Oh, they're actually in love with our egusi very, very well. Yes. They are trying everything they can to make sure. They want to know what's making us more strong and looking very... Look at yourself now. Aren't you looking very...
I guess.
Of course.
I guess. So, I mean, most of them search a lot of things about our food. Yeah. People want to know about egusi. It all started with the whole Ghana jollof versus this jollof, Nigerian jollof.
Have you tasted Ghana jollof?
I haven't.
I have.
But I've tested one thing. How was it?
It was,
So Ghana jollof versus Nigerian jollof?
Nigerian jollof. I'll go for Nigerian jollof.
Okay. Maybe if I go see my people in Ghana, I'll know if Nigeria is going to win or
then you cannot
Ghana
compare.
is going to. But all of that Ghanaian foods I've tested, they tasted really nice. Yes, they tasted really nice. So, but then people wanted to try fufu. I was seeing so many mukbangs with Nigerian foods, chin, and there's this way white people eat our food.
Yeah,
like very
funny.
In a very funny way. You are eating fufu, you are eating akara, you are eating meat pie. So many interesting videos. I guess those are just for content, but I don't know. But all the same, Nigerian foods are pushing our names out there, and for good reasons. We see,
and kudos to us.
Yes, kudos to us. I think many Nigerian chefs, and what we even saw Ida Basi, how she even I think she is one of the reasons to all of this is trending. These are some of the people pushing all of these things. I was even surprised I didn't see her name as one of the people where maybe she will be inside the food. When we are searching inside the food truck, we'll see everything. But then moving on, we've seen so many things that are trending. We've seen so many things trending. But then it just only brings to our mind that we have to reflect on so many things on culture, on lifestyle. People are on the internet. What is technology doing for us? This is what this is telling us. What is technology doing for us? But then let's go on this quick break. When we come back, I'll have Mary's take and you have my take, and then we will call it a day.
Number 1. Synthetic biology advances. Synthetic biology is pushing science into new territory. Using AI-guided gene editing, researchers are engineering organisms to produce biofuels, biodegradable plastics, and even synthetic meat. In 2023, Ginkgo Bioworks announced partnerships to design microbes that can manufacture sustainable chemicals at scale. Moderna and BioNTech are expanding mRNA technology beyond COVID vaccines to treat cancer and rare genetic diseases. The global synthetic biology market is expected to surpass $30 billion by 2030. By 2026, the line between biology and technology will blur even further, making synthetic biology one of the most transformative fields of the decade. So there you have it, 15 more technologies that, alongside the first 17 we covered, are...
What are those news and stories that have made the list of the search, or year in search, if I should put it that way, in 2025? So if you look at all these trends, Mary, all together, the story is clear. 2025 was a year. I call it big 2025.
Very big.
A year of
there and
so many things, so many big questions. People were asking so many big questions about politics, about lifestyle, about lifestyle, culture, technology, entertainment, who is marrying who or not.
About weddings, clothes,
yes, fashion, so many things. And for marketers too, it was a big year, or it is a big year. We never finish this year. Maybe not be too fast.
The internet actually made it easy for marketers, especially those that sell online, to sell very well. Because nobody wants to stress going to the market anymore, except you want to go buy in bulk. If you're not buying in bulk, you can just do the selecting from your house, pay online, get it delivered to you. Technology has done a lot.
It has
done
Mary. It has done a lot,
just
rather.
Very,
we're just speaking about what Natasha was advocating for content creators. Exactly. It has done a lot for marketers. It has done a lot for content creators. For even policy makers. Yes, we've seen innovative ideas, innovative policies, innovative reforms, innovative initiatives being used for reforms.
You can learn a lot of things online. You also learn a lot. Things come up, pop up on your screen. You want to go learn. There are many things I learned.
During that period after the TikTok ban, I think TikTok came out with because Kenya particularly banned TikTok because according to them it was showing minors what it shouldn't show minors. So they came up with an educative aspect of TikTok where you can switch it to the educational or the educational educational aspect, and students or children can learn valuable things from TikTok. And we saw a whole lot of most of these apps began to they have the educational part of it, the educational aspect of it. You can learn from it. You can learn so many things. You can go on YouTube and you can learn how to make your dress, how to make hair,
I learned how to make soap online on YouTube. In my house that day, I just felt, okay, let me watch this thing. I've been seeing people make it. I said, let me go through it. I went through it. I said, I followed this step by step, and guess what? It came out beautiful. So yeah, you can.
I like what algorithm is doing this year. What it just pushes what you care about,
of course,
what drives engagement, what people want to see, what shapes collective behavior. That's what is going to, like, what do they call it? Is it the FYP for you page or something? All of those things just shift what you want to know, and the internet is becoming a mirror. That's what this is showing. It's just reflecting our lives as a whole. Like I said before, it's reflecting our anxieties too, our worries. It's reflecting our fears. In as much as it is reflecting our fears, our worries, our priorities, it is also reflecting our joys, our happiness, things we are grateful for. What are you grateful for?
For life.
This year. For life. Interesting. Are you not going to ask me?
Okay. What are you grateful for?
I'm grateful for life. But then we had as we head into 2025. hopeful about
2026
or 2026.
You see, I said
I'm taking us back, you're taking us forward. Which one is
forward
better?
ever, backward never.
I think yours is better.
Forward ever.
Forward ever. But we are still in 2025. Maybe that's why I made the mistake. But then I stand corrected, and
we're moving
as
forward.
we move forward
To 2026.
as we head into 2026 in few weeks and days,
in a stylish way. With Idea TV.
Okay, with Idea TV.
Moving forward.
Okay, with me and Mary by your side.
Exactly. It's going to be a beautiful one.
Okay.
With a lot of trends.
Okay.
A lot of things to learn. A lot of things to laugh about. Any cry you cry with tears of joy.
Yes.
Somebody say amen.
Amen. I think we'll move to the church. But then I just hope that we see a lot of hits. New gadgets should come out, affordable one.
Okay,
everybody's talking about their process. Very good.
We don't have iPhone 20.
Yes, we want to see global news that will change the world. We want to see wonderful news come out of Nigeria. We want to see Nigeria free from all of our security issues and all of our economic tie downs and whatnot. And mind you, all of these things are just a search away. Your phone is there. Your computer is there. Your tab and whatnot is there for you to stay informed. Keep searching, keep typing, keep being in the know. Keep clicking.
Keep asking questions. You can actually ask questions.
Yes. Ask questions. Yes. Google is there. Google is your friend, just like police.
Yes. You don't is your friend. If you're someone that don't like speak, you're not outspoken, you don't converse with people, you can do it with your phone. Communicate with.
But please don't do that. See, this advice. This was the advice that led an American teenager.
Okay.
Not your advice, sorry.
Okay.
But
not my own.
Yes, not her advice. So, but this brought to mind the issue about same AI and searches and how people engage with chatbots. A teenager in the US engaged with one of these chatbots, and then he was depressed and blah blah blah, and then he was chatting with the chatbots, the AI, and then the AI told him to go kill,
unalive
himself, and yes, so he did that, and the parents were complaining, and that's the reason why people came out to advocate for the against when it comes to data privacy and whatnot with AI and how people use this. So let's know about responsible
you have
usage
to be private and not give out all information about you, because you don't know who is who and you don't know who is online. So try as much as
therefore you keep asking questions. Anything that will put you in trouble,
just keep asking questions.
Stay away from
ask the right questions.
Ask the right questions. Very important. Keep engaging. Just stay informed. Keep exploring the world. Keep exploring Nigeria too.
Nigeria is a beautiful place.
Next year, maybe me and you now go to the lips of people. We'll be the next most searched people on the list. But whatever it is for you, that's all we have for you today. We'll dive deep into Google's year in search 2025. And this is how we say thank you for joining us. But before that, type and tell us what you searched this year.
Your comments.
What stood out for you this year? Tell us about what you think about what we have done today, what we've talked about today. What did you search? What did you search the most this year that made it on the list of Google in year search 2025?
2025 is not yet ended.
Yes.
Without we seeing
few months. Yeah.
We want to see it before the end of 2025.
Yes, we have to. Okay.
Starting 2026.
Okay, Mary. That's how we say goodbye. My name is Cynthia.
And my name is Mary Ojimaja.
So we say keep searching.
Keep searching and
keep exploring. Keep thinking. See you online. Bye.
Bye.